Shade wrong. Oh boy.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Ain't why me shine with no dime. When I slide through, hey bitch, I'm elevator high. When I slide through, I keep
Do
it
me
real,
a
I
favor
don't
if
lie.
you in there already. Go ahead and put this on the big. Go ahead and put this on full screen. Go ahead and put this on full screen. If you in here, put it on full screen.
When I slide through, I keep it real, I don't lie. When I slide through, step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high. Ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me, call that shit a standby. It ain't one beat hill that a nigga won't find. Yeah, I'm raising up the temperature. You're looking for some
The Atlanta Falcons playing spoiler tonight.
Yeah, a nigga
to the number one seed in the NFC South.
I guess it's you if I'm offending ya. Now if it's a party, I know I slide through. Ain't why me shine with no dime. When I slide through,
The Atlanta Falcons playing spoiler tonight.
I keep it real, I don't lie. When I slide through.
Yeah, if it's a party, you know I slide through. I be shine with no time. Yes, Georgia, Texas boy. Yes, King Treyway. We won.
I'm about to slide up in it, like sliding in some pussy. I'm still in bases with your bitch, dusting off that pussy. We drunk tonight, so we in the state sliding woozy. I'm about
yeah, man. We like winning around here. We don't give a damn if it's for nothing.
I gotta
it's
push
for
the
something.
gas. I'm about to hit the gas station, load up on some blacks. I see your little honey.
We don't give a damn if it's for nothing. It's for something.
Slide up in her, you gotta have the cash.
Now if it's a party, I know I slide through. Ain't why me shine with no dime. When I slide through, hey bitch, I'm elevator high. When I slide through, I keep it real, I don't lie. When I slide through, now if it's a party,
it's a victory Thursday.
Why me shine with no dime. When I slide through, hey bitch, I'm
you can be as excited as you want to be about it.
I keep it real, I don't lie. When I slide through.
You can be as excited about it as you want to be. The Atlanta Falcons playing spoiler tonight to the number one seed in the NFC South, which is also their division, which is also my division, our division. The Falcons pull out a 29-28 victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road by the leg of their kicker, Gonzalez, who is the Atlanta Falcons' third kicker this season. Gonzalez has yet to miss an extra point or a field goal attempt in his short tenure as an Atlanta Falcon. So shout out to him. Shout out to the Atlanta Falcons for getting the victory tonight on the road against a Tampa Bay team that needed this win. If they would have won, they would have had an 80% chance to make the playoffs. If they would have lost, which they did, now they got a 55% chance. And if the Carolina Panthers win this week, they will be fully in the driver's seat for the remainder of the season because they have to play Tampa twice. So very, very interesting ending of the season. Of course, the Falcons will not be a part of any kind of contention for the playoffs. But like I said, they're playing spoiler tonight, and I guess what else can you ask for at this point? At least try to spoil somebody else's dreams of going to the playoffs in your division, and it starts with the Buccaneers. We can't spoil it for the Carolina Panthers without losing. So, and I'm not a loser. I don't like losing. I don't give a damn if it's playing for nothing. Just win the damn game. Do something. Win at something. Win at being a spoiler. Do that. We got King Treyway in the house. What's going on? We got Georgia, Texas boy up in here. What's up with you, Georgia, Texas boy? What did he say? He say, push Tampa Bay in the hunt column. Yeah, they in the hunt now. Well, yeah. For now, they in the hunt column. But of course, Carolina got to play a game this week, and If they lose, then Tampa will be right back there at the top of the division until they have to play Carolina next week. So for now, spoiler. We playing spoiler. What's up with your three duddy up in here? What's going on with you? We got Millie Mills up in here. He said zone did get blocked though. He said Zane did get blocked. Oh, he do got a block. Yeah, he do got a block kit. Yeah. Yeah, he do got a block kit on the season. I don't put that on him. I don't never put a block kick on the kicker unless he slow poked his ass to the damn kick, which I don't think he did in that situation. I don't recall. So yeah, but he do got a block kick. What's up with your Southside? He up in here. He say Blakberry Kirk literally saved Raheem ass tonight. Literally saved his ass from what? What did he literally save his ass from? Southside. Ew. We got ATL 251 up in here. He say Kobe was getting cooked. Cooked is not the word. You know, when something gets cooked, you can cook something in the microwave. You can cook something in the air fryer. You can cook something in the oven. You can only charbroil grill something on the grill. That boy was getting charbroiled. Charbroiled tonight. But on a positive note, towards the latter of the game, he made some big tackles. Kudos to him. We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with you, Bernard Cantrell? He say home team, Blakberry, no seat, just that K in the house, baby. No gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. No gas, no brakes. Because I'm totally electric. What's going on with you, my boy? He's a hardest working man in the content. Oh, wait, hey. I appreciate that, Bernard Cantrell. But I only go live. I hardly post videos. If I post a short, it's because I cut it up from a live. And I let the AI do it for me. So I ain't gonna say I'm the hardest working man in the content creating niche for the Falcons, but I do good. I say that. I do good. Who else we got up in here, man? We got Carl Thomas up in here. What's up with you? Say Raheem Moore is coming back. Oh, now you wanna see what I see, Carl Thomas? Go write a goddamn hymn or something, goddamn. Write a hymn, nigga. I know you the real Carl Thomas. I know you are. What's up with you, John J. Roger? He say, what's good, Blakberry chat, man? He's saying, what's up with you, man? Carl Thomas, you know I love you, boy. I appreciate you coming through. Listen, man. This was a victory, none the least. We accomplished something tonight that we seem to have been allergic to for quite some time, and that is closing out football games when in crunch time. We haven't been able to do it. We haven't been either we'll make a score, but we can't make a defensive stop, or we'll make a defensive stop, but we can't make a score. Tonight, we did. We won at all three phases tonight. Special teams didn't get their asses flambasted like they've been doing all season. They actually made tackles when they need, like they were supposed to. Now Gonzalez did fuck up on a damn kickoff, but you know the defense made up for it. And you know the coaching didn't get in the way tonight. But one thing that was very, very, very odd about this game is it was some suspicious activity from a few players tonight. First being Jake Matthews. I don't think I've ever seen Jake Matthews get that many goddamn holding penalties in a damn game before. I think he had like 3 tonight. Second being the most egregious one, AJ Terrell. AJ had 5 penalties called on him tonight. 5. Now it was one down the field on Mike Evans that I didn't agree with. I felt like they both was fighting, and he didn't hook Mike Evans. He moved his hand before he could hook him. I think that was a bullshit ass call, but it was some suspicious activity from them guys. And I love AJ Terrell and Jake Matthews as Atlanta Falcons, uh, alumni guys, but somebody might want to hire an investigation firm to make sure those guys ain't been putting no money down on no books nowhere. I'm just saying. And maybe, I don't know, but maybe as hinted towards me during the game, maybe they want Raheem ass to be fired. And they trying to sabotage his ass for firing. I don't damn know. But what I do know is it was very suspicious activity from AJ Terrell tonight and Jake Matthews. Now, the young boy, Kobe Bryant, he just wasn't ready for the moment. But the adjustments that Jeff Ulbrich made by giving him some help on the outside with having somebody play underneath for him was genius. And D Alpha. If it's one player on this team who everybody was doubting coming into this season that you should change your mind about immediately and who deserves to be extended on for the remainder of his career until he ready to hang it up because he ain't going to play that much longer, is D Alpha. D Alpha probably got a good 4 years left in the league, with the last couple years being him basically just planning to be on his way out the door. Go ahead, extend them for give the offer or 3-year extension. Probably trade them in that third year. Probably trade them in that going into that third season. Trade him, let him go off and finish off his career somewhere where he can make a decent check and get an opportunity, maybe on a team that's probably going to win a Super Bowl or a ring or something if it's not the Falcons. And then bring him back, let him retire in the Atlanta Falcon. He's earned that, in my opinion, to bow out gracefully as an Atlanta Falcon in the next 3 to 4 years. With that being said, why is Mike Hughes always getting hurt? I like Mike Hughes. Mike Hughes has been solid for us when he's been available. But Mike Hughes is probably more injury prone. He's probably more injury prone than Troy Anderson. If you just look at it over the course of his career, Mike Hughes stay getting hurt every season, every damn season. Mike Hughes get hurt. I'm finna miss time hurt is what I mean. Injured, not just hurt, but injured. Shout out to Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood is fine. That is a fine white woman. And Karen Washington. Would you look at there? Karen Washington show no fine. Whoo-wee. Now, shout out to my wife. I'm just making an observation. Who else done came up in here? Dre Murphy. Murphy, the one and only. What's up with you, Dre Murphy? He up in here. He the one and only. Y'all know who Dre Murphy is. What he said, what to do, what the business is, how y'all doing? Feeling this Friday morning. Yep, it's officially Friday morning, and we up. He said Jonte Rose. Okay, he talking to Jonte Rose. What's up with you, Kashido up in here? Hey man, I appreciate y'all coming through for this little quick reaction video, man. Y'all know we didn't do a Rex Pit tonight. We would have. We was gonna do it at 6:00, but at 6:00, I was still in College Park waiting for a door assignment to get loaded for my second load for the day. And I got there at 9:00 this morning. Yeah. I got there at 9:00 this morning, or yesterday morning now. and I was there till after 6 o'clock in the evening. Still no load. Now, granted, I was late, but I wasn't late because of me. We knew we was going when we booked it. We knew we was gonna be late, and the broker told us that it would be A1. You'll be good. You'll go in there. You'll get loaded. Now, the people didn't say they wasn't gonna load us, but they also didn't say we was gonna be sitting there all goddamn day waiting to get loaded. So I said, "Fuck that shit. Uh, we out of here. I'm not staying around here. I did my due diligence hanging around to see what would happen, and I got the hell on. But that's why we didn't do a show tonight. But we of course y'all know we gonna do a bring it to the pit. We probably gonna postpone that till probably after the year start back over. It's a lot going on right now. You got bad weather in some areas where some people that are supposed to be involved with bring it to the pit. You got they dealing with that, people dealing with family stuff, and then it's that time of the year for us business owners. We trying to get it all in this last quarter. And you got to be out there on the block to get it in like that. You can't be sitting up in front of no computer unless that's what you do. If that's what you do, then that's what you do. But I got to be out there on that block for the last quarter. But tonight, man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something watching the game. And it's frustrating watching the Falcons anyway, right? Because we know they're gonna shoot themselves in the foot a handful of times in the game. But literally from beginning to end of this game, from the beginning to the end, it looked like we was doing everything we could to give the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a victory. It looked like we was doing everything we could. They're showing highlights of the game now on Fox 5. Raheem Morris, he amped up. Looked like he's saying all day in the camera. Man, one thing I'm gonna say is this: for anybody that said that he lost the locker room, tonight is an example that he hasn't. He hasn't lost the locker room. For whatever reason, the players still get behind him. AJ Terrell got some suspicious activity tonight. Him and Jake Matthews. AJ Terrell and Jake Matthews tonight have some suspicious activity from those guys. Okay, I don't know. I think AJ had sabotage all on his mind tonight. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying we ain't never seen AJ have a game like this one tonight. Well, it just looked like he was all out of sorts, man. He doing a lot of uncharacteristic things tonight that he usually does not do, and it's just real suspicious activity to me. Now, for all I know, it could just be, it could have just been one of them nights. Could have just been one of those games where your stars don't look like stars. They look like dying stars that are running out of flame. But maybe that was just the case, but very suspicious activity from AJ Terrell tonight, especially. And I'm side-eyeing Jake Matthews a little bit too. But Bijan, of course, he was Bijan doing what Bijan does. Had him a big game. I guess we can look at some stats. Why not? Let's have a look at some stats. I kind of like it when Google already know what I'm doing before I go to them to do it, but sometimes it's a little scary. Sometimes it's a little scary, y'all. It ain't a little scary, it's a lot scary. All right, so Bijan had 19 carries for 93 yards, average just under 5 yards a carry, 1 touchdown on the ground, but he had 8 receptions for 82 yards, averaged over 10 yards a catch, and his longest was 21. He was targeted 11 times, had 8 catches. Kyle Pitts tonight, 11 receptions for 166 yards, averaged a little over 15 yards a catch, had 3 tubs tonight, targeted 12 times, caught it 11. His long was 36. David Seals, the fifth, had 6 catches for 78 yards. Definitely his best game that he's had in his rookie season. He averaged 13 yards a catch. His long was 21, and he had 10 targets. So 6 for 10 on targets, and of course, he had a few drops. So that's that. But Darnell Mooney, 3 receptions, 35 yards, a little under 12 yards average. Had 11.7 average. His long was 16. He was targeted 6 times, so he was 50% on his targets. And Charlie Warner, 2 receptions, 12 yards. Average 6. So that means he had a no gain on one of them, and he was targeted twice, 2-2. Surprisingly, we didn't see as much Tyler Algier tonight as I thought we was gonna see. He only had 2 carries for 18 yards, and he wasn't targeted in the passing game, even though Kirk Cousins tried to say he was targeted at least one time when he tried to throw the ball away over his head. I don't know why Kirk thought he was gonna get away with that, but it is what it is. But we didn't see a lot of Tyler Algier tonight. Thought we would, but we did. And probably a lot of that might have to do with a lot of the third and longs that we find ourselves in, in a lot of second and longs. Maybe that got something to do with it. But Tyler Algier had a real big run. I think they should have kept feeding him after that a little bit more. But it is what it is. Well, I ain't gonna complain too much about a victory, but it is what it is. Defensively tonight, man. I love the approach we had with Baker. We wanted to attack him, but we wanted to make sure we contained him. Baker Mayfield today did not have the typical Baker Mayfield game against the Falcons. He was 19 for 34 for 277 yards, 2 tubs and an interception. He was sacked 5 times, but he had a 90 rating. Like I said, with them ratings you take with a grain of salt. Because a 90 rating, you would think, Baker almost could have won them this game. Nah, Baker wasn't even close to winning them this game. Maybe a little close towards the end, but nah. But 2 tubs and an interception, that ain't crazy bad. The interception D Awful had on him, and D Awful just made a great play. He baited Baker Mayfield into thinking he was gonna stay with the inside receiver, and he stayed underneath like he was told to do by his coach. And he was told to do it because that's what they did most of the second half for Kobe Bryant. They kept D Awful underneath, giving him help outside the numbers, and it worked. It worked very well in the end. So shout out to D Awful, man, for climbing that ladder and getting that big interception that gave us that possession we needed to get back on the scoreboard again. Bucky Irvin, 16 carries, 60 yards. He averaged under 4 yards a carry. That's great. That's what we like. We want to keep Bucky not doing the goddamn thing. Rashad White only had 1 carry, but it was for 20 yards. Sean Tucker, his opportunities was basically just to move the short yards from distance downs. He was 4 carries for 7 yards. That's nothing. And Baker, this is who we was talking about. Not the typical Baker Mayfield game against the Falcons. We know Baker is usually known for getting outside their pocket and killing us in the scramble game. He wasn't able to do that tonight. He was 1 carry for 1 yard. And you can't ask for anything more than that. No rushing touchdowns for him either. So that's exactly the type of game you want to have against Baker Mayfield to give yourself the best chance to win. I can only recall maybe 2 plays. One I know for sure where he was able to get outside the pocket and throw the ball downfield, pick up or convert a third down or a second down or something like that. And that was on that play where Mike Evans got up, kind of had like a stinger on it in his shoulder, but he was able to shake it off and get back out there. And we're going to talk about Mike Evans in a minute. We're going to talk about Mike Evans in just a minute here. But not the typical Baker Mayfield game against the Falcons. And that's how we gave ourselves our best chance to win tonight. We didn't let Baker go crazy. We didn't let him go crazy. Mike Evans did have a big game, though. 6 receptions, 132 yards, but we kept him out of the end zone. Keep him out of the end zone and try to make everybody else beat you. Emeka Iboka, he was looking like he was finna start getting loose on us a little bit, but every time it looked like he was finna get going, the secondary did a good job of reeling it in on Ibuka, and he never really got to get going on us. Early in the game, it looked like him and Jalen McMillan, it looked like they was about to tag team the fuck out that damn secondary. But they reeled it in. Jalen McMillan ended up only having 2 receptions for 38 yards when it looked like he was about to go straight bananas on us. But he didn't, and Ibuka didn't either. Even though 4 receptions for 64 yards ain't a shabby, it's not bad. That's not a bad day in the office at all. But for what it looked like it was about to be, we will take that. And Chris Godwin, of course, he ain't do shit. He did get a touchdown, but he was 4 receptions for 20 yards. We did a good job keeping him contained. And Bucky and Devin Colt and Rashad White all had 1 reception. Oh, and Ted Johnson had a target with no receptions. So, man, the defense did a thing tonight. Of course, Mike Evans is gonna be Mike Evans. And speaking of him being Mike Evans, at the end of the game, you could see he was going ham on the sidelines. He was letting everybody on the sideline know how much, what he thought of him. He was telling them how much of his ass they can kiss and how far down a short pier they can walk down and all that kind of good stuff, man. And you know what? Mike Evans gets the respect of a lot of Falcons fans. I don't know many Falcon fans that would not show Mike Evans the type of respect that he's earned by making sure we mention him as being a top receiver in this league. This season, he's not going to eclipse the 1,000-yard mark because of his injuries. But even in a game like this one, when you need that game, you needed this game if you was Tampa Bay. This was the L that you could not take out of the. You could split with Carolina as long as you win the last one. If you Tampa and make sure you beat Seattle. Who else they got? I think they got I can't remember who else they had. Let me see who else they had to play. They got okay, because they just played us. Oh, Miami. They got to play Miami. And Miami been putting some wins together. So they got Miami in the middle of the Pampers. And they closed the season out at home. They could split with Carolina as long as they won that last one and beat Miami. They could afford to split with Carolina. They can't now. Now they can't because Carolina swept us. They cannot split with Carolina and Carolina fuck around and beat them and Seattle. If they lose this week, they could beat Tampa once in Seattle. As long as they beat Tampa one time and they beat Seattle, they'll win this division if they lose this week. The Buccaneers they would have to sweep Carolina and beat Miami. So, man, it just got real interesting for them. And Mike Evans, he was letting everybody on the sideline know it too. He was letting everybody know it. He was pissed. He was like, "You sorry motherfuckers gonna let a 4-9 motherfucking Atlanta Falcon team who ain't got nothing to goddamn play for besides spoil our dreams of winning the division and making the playoffs. And y'all let them come in here and y'all let them whoop your ass. They wiped your nose tonight. I can't believe if you watch the sideline, go back and watch the sideline and watch Mike Evans losing his fucking shit on the sideline while everybody else just stood there all stoic and shit, not knowing how to react. Mike Evans might actually get the fuck up out of there after this year. Even if they do make the playoffs, because they're not gonna go no damn well. They're not gonna go nowhere. I told people last offseason, not this past offseason, but the offseason before, that Tampa Bay secondary is overrated like a motherfucker. With no Drake London, with the hobbled Darnell Mooney, with the inconsistent Kyle Pitts, David Seals the fifth tonight, and Drummond, Kirk Cousins had him a day. He had him a day. These are Kirk Cousins' numbers for today. Kirk Cousins, 30 for 44. Solid. 373 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, sack 1 time. A QBR rating of 117. Damn near perfect QBR rating tonight for Kirk Cousins. Listen, what I'm about to say, a lot of you ain't gonna like. And I already see, because I'm talking about Kirk Cousins, that some of you y'all checking out of here. Let me explain something to you. I'm not gonna be long-winded with this. Before that second Saints game in 2024, when the Atlanta Falcons were 6-3, Kirk Cousins had hit his stride, and it looked like the chemistry and camaraderie that he needed to have with his offense. He was clicking with everybody he was clicking with, including Kyle Pitts. The play calling didn't look like it was an issue that it was going to get in the way of Kirk Cousins being able to command his offense. And we was looking like we were starting to hit that stride offensively until Kirk got smacked real bad and hurt himself and got injured. Kirk Cousins, when healthy, since he's been with Atlanta, I'm not going to go back to Minnesota days. I'm not going to go back to Washington days. But Kirk Cousins, when he's been healthy, he's made the throws. He's made the throws he needs to make. Tonight, without Drake London, and with Darnell Mooney only having 3 catches, he put up 373 yards on a Tampa Bay defense that's first in his division. I don't care about who they done lost to. I don't care about that. Tampa Bay was picked to beat us. It was a landslide. This was supposed to be a landslide victory for Tampa Bay tonight. At home on Thursday Night Football. A short week for both of us. Tampa Bay was supposed to wipe our nose tonight. That defense was supposed to be out. This Todd Bowles defense was supposed to be after us and be at Kirk Cousins' neck like a bow tie all night long. That's what the story was headlining. That's what the headlines were. That Kirk Cousins is going to be a stain on the turf at the end of this night. He was sacked 1 time. He was pressured a handful of times, but not a lot. So when somebody asks the question, who should be the quarterback next year, and who should be the backup quarterback, when those questions are asked, I've already told you, with a clean bill of health, Kirk Cousins should be your starter next year. And your young quarterback, Michael Penix, should be sitting behind him. Now, I said what I said. Because, and if I don't care what nobody say. Tonight did not have to be a 373-yard game, 3 tubs type of night from Kirk Cousins. It didn't have to be. If we would have seen a little more Tyler Algier, I feel like we probably controlled most of this game, but we kept putting ourselves in situations where we had to throw the ball with the penalties. Holding after holding, illegal use of the hands. It was every time Bijan ripped off a 20 plus yard game, it was coming back. It was coming back. He ripped off about 4 times for 20 plus yards, and they came back. One of them was like a 30-some yard game, and it came back for holding. So it didn't have to be a 300-some yard game tonight, but because we was forced into that because of us shooting ourselves in the foot with all the damn penalties, Kirk Cousins stepped up to the plate, man. David Seals, even with his 3 or so drops, he was getting the ball to David Seals. Kyle Pitts catching the ball and tripping over himself. And they were saying the field was slippery, but okay, stay on your feet, bro. And David Seals, you jumping, you and both Kyle Pitts and David Seals jumping up like they finna leap over somebody or something, man. Y'all chill out, get your ass down. And Mooney almost screwed it up. Him and Kirk Cousins almost screwed up the comeback. Mooney trying to do too much, and Kirk just got caught from behind, had some pressure from behind him and lost the ball. Man, when I tell you we had some luck on our side tonight, sometimes you got to be lucky though. You need luck. You need luck in sports. You need it. Let me see what y'all talking about in here, man. Bernard Cantrell say, this the best game I've seen from Kyle Pitts since his rookie year. Trey Murphy, he laughing at Jonte Rozier. ATL 251 say, if you had Pitts in fantasy, he probably went off with 3 TDs. Yeah, and 166 yards. Not just 3 TDs, but he had over 150 yards. And they say, I think the stat said that he's the first tight end since Shannon Sharp to have 150 plus receiving yards and 3 touchdowns in a single game. He the first tight end to do that since Shannon Sharp. So it was a career night for Kyle Pitts, even though it looked a little shaky a few times. It was still a good night for him. Jonte Rozier, George just was saying Seals ain't no rookie. He ain't. David Seals is a rookie, ain't he? I thought Seals was a rookie. Oh, he 29? Shit, that nigga might as well be a rookie. Oh yeah, that's right, because David Seals he was in he was in Tennessee or Seattle? Or the Rams. One of them goddamn. I don't goddamn know. Fuck that shit. I don't fucking know. D Dave said we get eliminated from the playoffs and play the best game of the year. Nah, it definitely wasn't the best game of the year, D Davis. That's for sure. Not even close. I don't know how the hell we won this game. We played such a bad game, bro. We played such a bad game. I don't know how we won it. We had 20 penalties tonight for over 130 some yards. No, I think we what was the 19 penalties? I think it was. I think we had 19 total penalties, bro, for over 120 some yards. Come on, bro. I don't know how we won this game. The only thing I can say the reason how we won this game is Tampa just didn't want it as much as we did. No, better yet, people talk about how one play don't win you a football game. Bullshit. That interception for D Alford, it won us this football game. That interception from D Alford won us this game because it was really looking like they was finna just march on down the field. But on that last drive that they had where they could have ate clock, and it ended up going to fourth down on at the 2-minute warning. The defense did a hell of a job getting that pressure on Baker and forcing him to make some errant throws. So the defense did their job, and the offense did what? They complimented the defense. The offense complimented the defense in crunch time. We ain't been able to do that in crunch time in years. And we do it in a game where we ain't got no playoff hopes. But we can spoil it for the team that's leading the division at the time. So, hey, man, I'll take it, man. The season was a wash, so give us something to talk about this week. Tampa, y'all doing bad. Y'all doing bad, bro. You done lost to the Skanks and to us back-to-back weeks. And it don't get no easier because you got Carolina next week. So, man, Tampa. And then you got Mike Evans going crazy on the sideline. Clearly, Mike Evans is upset with you all. And I don't know what's going to come of that. They're going to ask him about it. But he cussed out everybody on the sideline. Everybody got cussed out. I saw him cussing out the whole sideline. He didn't just single one. He ain't single out Ty Bowles. He ain't single nobody out. The new OC, he ain't single nobody out. He cussed out everybody. Can't blame him. Dre Murray say, thank God we got a freaking kicker. He ain't missed, man. He ain't missed. Jonte Roses say Kobe tried to knock Evans out of the game with that flip tackle. He was just playing ball. When you jump for the ball, bro, and especially when you got your back turned to the defense, that's gonna happen. If the corner play it well, like Kobe did, he just played it well. Like he was just playing ball, man. Wasn't no ill intent behind that tackle at all. Dre Murray say, what is freaking up with Clark Phillips the third? I don't know, bro. I don't know what's wrong with Clark Phillips. Whatever injury he had, with Troy Anderson, whatever injury he had, Trice with whatever injury he had, D'Angelo Malone with whatever happened with him somewhere towards the middle of the season. I don't know, bro. These injuries this season have been the past 2 seasons. The not knowing dudes was injured or knowing they was injured, but they were still playing and not knowing what the status of their injuries were and all that last year. And this year, not knowing what the status of their injuries are and they ain't playing. Like, just what is going on? What kind of injury process is this in Atlanta, bro? I don't know if it's a Raheem thing or if it's a upper management thing. But whatever it is, it sounds like some shit they gonna end up getting fined for at some point by the league. That's all I'm saying. Shit, I feel like we get hit with fines every damn season now. Every all season now for some scandalous shit that the Falcons done tried to get away with. We suck at trying to get away with shit in Atlanta. We are not the New England. We not Robert Kraft. Off the blank, you're not Robert Kraft. You can't get away with it, bro. Robert Kraft got away with it long enough the way it didn't even matter. He had too many championships under his belt by then. He had like 3 championships under his belt before Deflategate happened. They already had like three championships under their belt. 2 or 3. And then it was the listening in on being able to listen in on play calls for other teams or some shit like that. It was a few things anyway. But they got away with it long enough where they had already won some shit. You suck at getting away with this shit, Arthur. Just cut it out already. Whatever the damn injuries, if the motherfuckers ain't hurt, make sure the motherfuckers available to play. Just make sure they're available to play next year because or whatever you're gonna do with them. I hope everybody getting a nice severance package from Arthur Blank personally. Troy Anderson, Claude Phillips III. Who else? Braylon Trice. I hope they getting a nice severance package in the mail personally from Arthur Blank because it's some funny business going on in the medical tent. You hear me? In the medical room. We gonna call it sick bay. That's what we gonna call it. Dre Murphy said, who y'all got winning the division? Man, I think it's turmoil right now in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers locker room. Dre Murphy. And because of it, I think Carolina gonna sneak away with this damn division now. I think they're gonna sneak away with it. Wow. We was calling Carolina our little brothers. They was our little brothers in the division. Well, little brothers, they grow up to be bigger than big brothers too, so that's crazy. Everybody said, or should I say who you wanted to win the division of the Kitty Cats of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? I don't want one of them to win it. I hope something happened where the season can't finish and don't nobody win the damn division. Oh, wait a minute. It might be something real serious happening if that happen. Wait a minute. Let me not. I take that wish back. I take that wish back, universe. I don't wish that. I don't wish that. I take it back. But I don't know, man. To me, between Tampa Bay, Carolina, and New Orleans, for me, Carolina has always been that team I can deal with more than the other two. I ain't got no gripe with Tampa other than they just done clearly been the strongest team in this division since this division was factioned. And, that's all I got. That's the only gripe I got with them. The Skanks, I can't stand their ass. I don't even call them by their real names. I call them the Skanks. And Carolina, man, I ain't never had none against Carolina. Ever. I remember when Julius Peppers with Carolina. Say what you want. I bought my brother for his birthday. My brother Denzel. And happy birthday today, my brother's birthday. So shout out to Denzel, man. Y'all go if y'all see if you know Denzel on social media, or under Dewey Huey, or whatever he call himself on there. Y'all make sure y'all give him a happy birthday, man, on Facebook, man. Give him a happy birthday. He might just be under Denzel Tillman on there. I don't know. But give him a happy birthday, man. Shout out to my brother, man, on his birthday. But I brought him a Julius Peppers jersey when he was maybe how old Denzel was then, probably 14 or 15 years old. I bought him a Julius Peppers jersey, man. Julius Peppers was a beast. And, I ain't never had nothing against Carolina, man. Never. For some reason at my school at Stone, I went to Stone. I'm Stone Mountain alum. When I went, we had a Jake Delhomme got milk cardboard cutout in our cafeteria for some fucking reason. Don't know why, but we did, and I just it didn't bother me. If that would have been a damn, at that time, that's when Brooks was the quarterback for the Skanks. Michael Vick brother, Aaron Brooks. If that would have been an Aaron Brooks cutout, I probably would have stumped it out. And people in the old school would have thought I was crazy back then. So, hey, I ain't never had, man. I think Carolina gonna win it though, man. I think they're gonna win it, man. We got Relax Talk Sports in here. You say, thank you, Falcons. Keep pounding. Hey, man. You know, whatever we can do to help Carolina, whatever we can do to help. We are happy to oblige. Jonte Rogers say, our defense saved us tonight. Yeah, man. The defense did. They saved us tonight. Even though it was a lot of stupid ass penalties, man. A lot of stupid penalties on both sides of the ball. But that damn AJ Terrell boy, suspicious activity from that boy tonight. Y'all somebody need to investigate that boy down. Somebody need to get his phone. And however many phones he got, get his phones, get his laptop, and see if that boy done had some money put down on some books tonight. Cause that was just some suspicious activity tonight from AJ Terrell. I'm just saying. Relax. Talk Sports say how many times you guys beat them boys? Huh? How many times you guys beat them boys? How many times we beat Tampa? Oh, we split with them this year. They beat us week 1. We just beat them tonight. I think that's what you're talking about. You pigeons need to humble yourself. Motherfucker, we is humble. And we ain't pigeons neither. We'll shit all down your goddamn out. We'll air raid the hell out of the damn Pampers. We'll Falcons shit all through Carolina, nigga. All through Charlotte. Fuck you mean. All right, now we did you a favor tonight now. Your ass right back to being, you right back to being the motherfucking enemy now. Slow your horses. D. Dave say, what was Raheem screaming in the camera? It sounded like he was saying that all day. He looked like he was saying all day, like all day what, nigga? All day what? All day you get your ass beat? It ain't daytime. It was nighttime. You got away with one tonight. All day. I guess that's his way of talking to all the people that's been saying that his time in Atlanta is borrowed right now. Maybe that was his way of doing that without saying it outright. Y'all let me know what, because I'm pretty sure the press conference done happened already. Y'all let me know what they say in the press conference. John Kemp say, what's up with you, John Kemp? He say David Seals played with the Buffalo Bills, New York Giants, and Denver Broncos. Okay. I don't know why I thought he was a rookie. Maybe because he was ass on them other teams too. He say, hey, to blow this shit up over here. Oh, wait, you have no pick. Hey, Dre, blow this shit up over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know who you talking to. D. Davis say, enjoy the final round. Oh, okay, y'all talking to him. Okay, y'all talking to him. Well, let me catch up with the chat then, since y'all talking to him. ATL Leo, he say, Raheem got a lot of. Hey, man, that's how you know it's time to go to bed. Even with my glasses on, the screen's starting to get blurry. What the fuck? Raheem got a lot of nerve to talk shit in the camera when he's 5'9" and 5'9" and overall 34 and 56 ass as head coach. Sit your milk dud head ass down. Hey, man. When the adrenaline pumping, you on the road, you just beat a division rival who's ahead of the division. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Let them be happy. Let them be excited. It is what it is. It looked goofy. And did anybody see? Now, I'm all for people being comfortable in their own skin. And I never tell anybody how to live their lives because that ain't for me to tell folks. But Raheem, if you in the closet, bro, just come on out. Just come on out the closet, bro. Come on out, man. Come on out. Did anybody see him during the halftime show? He came up behind, who was that? Well, one of the analysts. I can't think of who that is. That's his name. I can't think of his name right now, but the bald head dude, the bald head white guy with the beard, that was on a part of the halftime. One of the analysts, he walked up to you. He came up from behind snuck up behind me and kissed him on the cheek. Snuck the man with a kiss on the cheek. Now, come out the closet, bro. Just come on out of it, bro. Come out. Somebody play Trapped in the Closet for Raheem tonight. Somebody play it for him. Because there's been a lot of suspicious activity from Raheem Morris with inappropriately touching grown men. He does it a lot. Kissing people, kissing grown men on the cheek and on the neck, on the head. Hugs taking a half or 2 seconds longer than what they ought to take. Hey, man, just come on out, man. Just stuck in the cupboard. While I'm in the cupboard. Get out the cupboard. Man, come on up out that closet, my boy. Come on up out of it, bro. Come on up. Calm down, bro. Come up out of it. Blakberry say, AKA OT said, we shit all down. Hell yeah, we'll shit all down Charlotte streets, nigga. We'll get the whole damn, damn platoon of Falcons that come across the whole goddamn state of North Carolina and all gather up right in dead center Charlotte and take shit all down y'all streets. Don't fuck with us, man. We did you a favor tonight. And y'all done well. Y'all been doing well lately. But don't fuck with us. Okay? You setting yourself up for a future nose wiping that you gonna remember for the rest of your fandom. Okay? Calm down. Cause y'all know we good for it. Y'all know we good for it. It used to be Julio would give y'all the business every time y'all got your heads too damn full. We got Bijan there to do it for you now. You want Bijan to have a 250-yard rushing game on your asses? Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't come in here talking that Cab Money shit. Take your ass to them Buccaneers channel and talk that shit. Carolina Panthers fans. Now, we did you a favor tonight. We'll shit all down the streets of Charlotte. You better watch yourself. You better watch yourself, boy. What y'all talking about? ATL 251 say Morris straight up kissed that man. He did. He did. And you can tell, buddy, he really didn't like the shit, but he was on national TV. What he gonna do? Turn around, slap dog shit out of them, slap dog shit out of him on national TV? In my viewpoint, I think it would be. I mean, y'all can't tell me I can't slap the hell out of him on national TV. He came up and kissed me on my cheek on national TV. He ain't my wife. I don't swing that way. That's invaded my personal space. So if I got a knee-jerk reaction to give you one of them, like, oh, buddy, I don't play like that. Apologies, panel and fellow analysts and comrades. Apologies. This nigga violating, bro. That's violation. This nigga is violating. What's up with you, Miss Pam? One of the lady birds of AFN in the building. Auntie, what's going on with your auntie? She say that was pregame when he. Oh, that was pregame. That was okay. I thought that was halftime. You right, because I was like, damn, what the hell he doing over there at halftime for? He need to have his ass in there trying to figure out how they gonna extend this damn lead. So okay, so that was pregame. Yeah, see, he hit mine always on the wrong guy. See, man, that goddamn boy, that damn even in on a victory. In a victory, Raheem still got you talking cash money shit about him. It just don't make no damn sense. He say Blakberry can't hold to Raheem. The nun Dream Morris. Come on come out the closet, bro. Somebody put that trapped in the closet on for Raheem, man. He say ain't no Raheem being what he say? No. Leo, you been going too far lately, boy. You've been going too far lately. You said something the other night about the man or doing something with the man wife. Now Leo, now in the good book it say you don't do that now. You don't do that. You don't speak on the man wife. You don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a no. We don't go that far now. We don't go that far, Leo. We don't go that far. He say, does Phillip Rivers run the table and sneaks into the playoffs? Pat, what did I say? Pat Pounce Jr. 4519. What's up with you? What you're a Panthers fan too? I don't know, man. No. That's what I'm gonna say. No. Phillip Rivers was like, what, 45 years old? Like 45 years old or something like that, right? Or 44, 45? Shit. No. he ain't threw a ball in the NFL in 5 years. Since 20. Nah. They not finna do shit with Phillip Rivers. It's over for the Colts until next year, bro. Not unless your boy, what his name is, Jonathan Taylor. Unless Jonathan Taylor finna have him a LaDainian Tomlinson type season for the rest of the next handful of games. No, but it's possible. But no, he say them high water ass pants he be having on there. He think I don't know what he did. I guess he think they joggers. Well, they are joggers, but somebody need to tell him that even Dwayne The Rock Johnson, even his joggers don't fit like that. Like, you got to cut it out. You just got to stop. Maybe that's why him and Ray Ray got beef. Yeah, he probably came up on Ray Ray and kissed him on the forehead or something. Ray Ray was about to choke the shit out of his ass. Miss Pound say, Blakberry, you played the Will Smith. Yo, they're like, hey, I got every right to go. I got every right to slap the shit out of motherfucker after that on national TV. After you come up be kissing me on my damn cheek, I slap fire from your ass. You got every right to slap the fuck out of a nigga in front of the world in. Like, oh, bro, you don't goddamn come putting your goddamn crushed ass lips up on me, man. What the hell wrong with you, man? You tripping. I don't even let my sons come up on me my son can't even kiss me on the cheek. I be like, nigga, what wrong with you, son? Daddy, you my dad. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Don't put your goddamn lips on me. We don't do them. We don't do them. We don't do them. Leo say in the good book it says tell the truth and shame the devil and Raheem. You know what? Yo heathen. I'm not reading no more of your heathen ass shit. They tell Leo now you cut your shit. You cut it out. D. Davis say Rivers ain't played in 5 years. It's over with. Yeah, it's over with. They ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit. Southside say, bro, we won this game despite the coaching and this man. Well, it's time for me to go to bed, y'all, because the screen is blurry now. This is crazy. It's night time. He said, bro, we won this game despite the coaching and this man the nerve to yell at the camera when we 5-9 and eliminated from the playoffs. Don't forget that part. Already eliminated from the playoffs. Listen, man, but with that, I mean, it's a victory. And this is what used to happen to us. Y'all remember back in the mid 2000s after the 2012 season. If y'all recall, that period between 2012 and 2016, that's what used to happen to us a lot, though, every year in between that time. In between that 2012 and 2016 season, we was always the team that somebody would spoil our chances of making the playoffs around this same time of year. In the crunch time of the season. And it was usually a team that didn't have no chance of making the playoffs. They was already eliminated from playoff contention, and we'll let them beat us. It was Carolina. It was the Skanks. It was anybody. It was Seattle. It was anybody, bro. Detroit. Whoever it was. It didn't matter. That's between 2012 and 2016. We just did to Tampa what happened to us quite a bit some years ago, man. Back in the day. So, I'll take it, man. Falcons win 29-28. It is what it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you got that subscribe button hit so you can know when we drop content every single week. But y'all know it's the holidays, and we got a couple more weeks left. A couple more weeks left in this quarter. So I got it. I got the grind. I got the grind hard. Got the grind hard. And because of that, it's gonna be some shows that we're not gonna do. So, but make sure you got that notification bell hit so you know when we do content. And make sure that you hit that like button too. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Falcons on Victory Thursday, playing spoiler to them Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You're welcome, Carolina Panthers. This been the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just that K. Catch me on the flip side. Peace.